Hi all, Ashish Kyal here. Very warm welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. And it's pleasure and fantastic to be speaking on Friday at 4 when we discuss about markets, when we look at what is happening with Nifty, and especially in this kind of a week. It was a very tricky week, but very clear trend that we saw in the past 2 days. And I'm sure if you are looking at the markets, you might be apprehensive कि करना क्या है, ये नीचे जा रहा है, ऊपर जा रहा है और इतना फास्ट रिवर्सल होता है. So guys, in this kind of a market, I'll give you one advice. Very important. The most important thing that you should understand is that you should change your stand. The moment you start seeing any kind of reversal that is happening, you should immediately change your stand. जैसे ही support break हुआ था 18,560, 18,530 का, the trend started on the downside, and 18,293 Gann level, we have been talking about it even before that, around 300-400 points upar tha. So I just want to know from you, very good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Abhay Pathak, Abhishek Sharma, Amit, Anshu, Sunil Kumar, great to see you. Lot of volatility. Muthu Kumar, fantastic. Nalini, Bhavin, every one of you. It's fantastic to see all of you guys here, because it gives me a lot of energy, a lot of strength to be talking about markets, and and it helps me understand that we are on the right path of ensuring people learn and trade. So Nilesh Pawar, great to see you also here. Jai Shri Krishna, every one of you, it's fantastic to be here and talking about markets. तो चलते हैं एक समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि मार्केट्स में फिलहाल क्या हो रहा है, how it is looking like, and where do we think the market is headed. And people who are there on YouTube, if you want to be with me on Zoom platform, you can simply join the link which is shared across by my colleague. I'll also reshare it across. And thank you everyone for being here. Especially I'll be taking some polls and things like that on the Zoom platform, so you can simply join me here. बहुत ही मैंने ट्वीट भी किया. Let me just share across very quickly. Let me start with a quick update from the Twitter. I have shared the chart with you, and I'm assuming आप सब मुझे Twitter पे follow कर रहे @KyalAshish. That's my Twitter channel. And let me just very quickly share across a chart which I tweeted now, and let me just share my screen here. So that's my screen if you are able to see me here, and I'm just going to talk about what is happening. So ये chart जो दिख रहा है, classic head and shoulder pattern है. And over the weekend, last weekend, we talked about option trading program, how KST can be used, how it helps to understand the momentum, and it worked fabulous. You know, in fact, mentees from November are using KST with options trading, and they have been doing some exceptionally good work. So Hindi, English, दोनों में webinar. So this is what the head and shoulder pattern is looking like. I'll just make it full screen. यहाँ पर classic head and shoulder pattern, and I'm not sure, I've not observed anyone looking at it much detail. So यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे तो निफ्टी का हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न you can make out very clearly. This is 1 hour time frame. Okay, ये 1 hour time frame है. और यहाँ पर निफ्टी आवरली हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न का टारगेट क्या आता है वो सब हम अभी डिस्कस करेंगे. लेट मी नाउ गो बैक. And ये जो movement है ये it's not astonishing movement. Even if you look at you know what I've been talking about even in the morning, that use pullbacks to sell. That is what I'm saying. And morning में 18,293 का जो level लिखा था power of Gann, and exactly around 18,293 के आसपास Nifty work कर रहा है, and it is simply fabulous. Have you seen this, guys? 18,293 Q important है, Gann level. So let me do one thing very quickly. Let me open up my trading view screen and share it across with you all. What is the levels that I am looking at right now, and why you should also be looking at something phenomenal to happen in the coming week. Phenomenal का मतलब है ट्रेंड चालू होने वाला है. ट्रेंड अगर मिलता है ना दोस्तों, तो बहुत अच्छा ट्रेंड में पैसा बनाने का पॉसिबिलिटी मिलता है. वोलेटिलिटी बहुत टाइम के बाद में लास्ट 315 से 330 पे देखा होगा आपने, वोलेटिलिटी भी इंक्रीज होना स्टार्ट हुआ, विक्स इंक्रीज होना स्टार्ट हुआ, ट्रेंड आने की गुंजाइश है, और बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है आने वाले वीक में आपको ट्रेड करने के लिए, अगर आपको पता है कि मार्केट का क्या ट्रेंड है और कहां पर बाय या सेल कर सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पर मैं बहुत ही क्विकली मेरा चार्ट शेयर करता हूँ, जस्ट अ सेकेंड. Let me share my screen here. And don't forget to follow on the Twitter, and it's going to be simply amazing. So यहाँ पर है, everyone is able to see this screen? दिख रहा है सबको? The chart which I am sharing. Okay, fantastic. So what I'm going to also do right now is, if you're looking at this chart, we will start from the weekly time frame now. Weekly time frame बहुत important है, and बहुत टाइम के बाद में आप देखेंगे वीकली टाइम फ्रेम पे the trend has changed. In fact, is it possible that the Nifty can crash from here is what the question to be asked is. And this is the reason. Look at this chart. Everyone is able to see this chart here. Are you able to see? Okay, great. तो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे निफ्टी के चार्ट पे, what do you see on the weekly time frame? Guys, are you there? What are you seeing on the weekly time frame? We can clearly see close below the prior candle weekly low. Yeah, absolutely, Anil. There is a reversal here. That is what we can see. Three conditions satisfied. Okay. Three conditions satisfied is what we can clearly see. Let me just zoom in the chart. And if I am zooming in the chart, I'm going to count these for you. Just give me a second. यहाँ से, this was the first candle with a higher low. This was second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. After 10 candles, this is the 11th candle. अगर आप देखेंगे, where the high is below the prior high and the close is below the prior close. This is the on the 11th candle. We are seeing a very, very clear reversal on the weekly time frame. Okay, weekly time frame पे हमने बहुत ही clear reversal देखा है on the 11th candle, which is a sign of reversal. अगर आप देखेंगे, it does not mean कि निफ्टी ऊपर नहीं जा सकता, but at least it means कि जो टॉप बना है वो निकलेगा नहीं आसानी से. Okay, that is one. That's the first thing that you have to observe. And ये जो close किया है, this is a very bearish close. Why? Can someone tell me why do you think this candle is very bearish? Not just because the three conditions, but because there was a rejection. So there was an attempt on the upside. There was an attempt on the upside, and it got rejected sharply from there. So there is a huge rejection on this chart that you are seeing. Are you with me? Which means यहाँ पे attempt हुआ लेकिन sustain नहीं हुआ, और अच्छा खासा ऊपर का weak मिला, shadow मिला, जो हम देख सकते हैं chart पे. तो this is not a very, very promising sign. Next, let's just move forward from here, and let us now go to the daily time frame chart. Okay, let us go through the daily time frame chart, जहां पर अगर आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर क्लासिक इवनिंग स्टार पैटर्न बना. ये मैंने 2 दिन पहले भी ट्वीट में लिखा था, जब ये बन के, ये कल के दिन में, 2 दिन पहले नहीं, कल ये जब बन रहा था. अमेजिंग इवनिंग स्टार विथ अ डोजी एंड अ रिवर्सल, एंड द 3 कैंडल पैटर्न गॉट कंफर्म्ड टुडे. बहुत ही सिंपल है, एंड 3 कैंडल पैटर्न गॉट कंफर्म्ड टुडे. along with this, if you look at the 1 hour time frame chart, okay, 1 hour time frame chart अगर आप देखोगे, this is the head and shoulder pattern that I am talking about over there. तो head and shoulder pattern का ये trend line लेते हैं हम, ये connect करते हैं. This is the trend line. You can clearly see a classic head and shoulder pattern being formed here. I'll just clear off यहाँ पर. So we are looking at this pattern. इसका ये head है, ये shoulder है, ये shoulder है. If I look at, this is the width of the pattern. This is the neckline of the pattern. Simple रखते हैं यार चीजों को, and पता चलता है कि क्या चल रहा है. ये neckline है, ये wick है, और यहाँ पर trap है. यहाँ पर bulls trap हुए, वो sure है. ये trap था. This was a trap. ठीक है. And यहाँ पर ट्रैप करने के बाद में बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग सेलिंग आई. इनफैक्ट अगर आपने सेल कल 18,530 560 पे नहीं किया होता तो अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं थी. I was there on CNBC TV 18 and 80. Now दोनों जगह 420, 18,420 का पहला टारगेट कल के दिन दिया था, and Nifty closed exactly at 18,420 yesterday. It worked out amazing. And अगर आपने यहाँ शॉर्ट नहीं किया तो अपॉर्चुनिटीज ऑप्शन में है लेकिन फ्यूचर्स में नहीं है. So people who have been a part of OTT, are you there with me right now? Option trading program. So if you are there with me, you will be able to understand what I am talking about. Basis of option trading using KST. अगर आप लोग, I think Dhirendra was there, and Anil is here, Muthu Kumar is here. Fantastic. So you might be able to form that strategy of, you know, bear spread. कैसे ऊपर का ऑप्शन राइड करो, उसको हेज करना है, उसके और ऊपर का ऑप्शन बाय कर लो, तो हेज करके आप फिर भी राइड कर सकते हो इस टाइप के मार्केट को. अभी यहां पर देखना क्या है, हमारा टारगेट क्या है. So if I go to this point, I'm just going to look at the price range from the top here, and this is the neckline. This is where the neckline I'm measuring, and I'm going to forecast this on the downside. So यहाँ से यहाँ अगर मैंने forecast किया इसे नीचे, that becomes my target, which is approximately 610 points का target है, which is coming where this target is exactly around here. 17,670 का target आता है head and shoulder pattern का. So यहाँ पर मैं target भी लिख देता हूँ chart पे, 17,670. This is head and shoulder pattern का target. मिल रहा है आपको target? Classic. लेकिन शॉर्ट टर्म में क्या प्रॉब्लम है मुझे बताइए. कैन एनीवन टेल मी? ओके, सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज, दिस इज निफ्टी टारगेट्स ऑन डाउन साइड यूजिंग सिंपल एचएनएस पैटर्न. लेकिन शॉर्ट टर्म में देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम इन शॉर्ट ओवर शॉर्ट टर्म. और वो प्रॉब्लम क्या है फॉर ट्रेडर? Absolutely, Subhash. Fantastic. Kunal, Subhash. Gap is not a problem. Ramatar, fantastic. Vishal, great. The problem is we are right now subdued in terms of oversold state. But if the trend is very strong, okay, if the trend is very strong, it will actually not pay any heed to 15 minutes RSI. RSI oversold hai, it can remain there. Your aim now as a trader is only one, to ensure that you are selling on pullbacks. As soon as you get an opportunity, you sell. यही चीज मैंने आज सुबह भी मेंशन की थी, यूज पुल बैक टू सेल. एंड यहां पर अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला, पुल बैक आया, रिवर्सल कैंडल बना, रेड बेरिश कैंडल बना, सेल. You have to keep doing that to re-enter into the trend. The other way, do you remember the technique discussed in OTTA, guys? The Bollinger Band technique on a 15-minute chart. You have to combine that along with KST, and you will be able to get opportunity to re-enter into the trend. Anyone did that today? Are you guys there? So, okay, and if you combine that, you will be able to do that. So यहाँ पर अगर हम देखेंगे तो 7670 का टारगेट है, which means Nifty can crash again. Until when is this valid? ये कब तक valid है scenario? See, I don't have to really tell you. You can do it yourself. Are you able to see this? मुझे आपको सिखाने की जरूरत ही नहीं, आप खुद से ही कर सकते हो. That's the best part about it. Can someone tell me this scenario of bearish view is valid until which level is not taken out? Fantastic. Great to see you also, Rashmi, here. Until the neckline around 18,520 is intact. Lovely. तो देखो ना, आप 18,500 इस लेवल है, यहाँ पर 50 पीरियड का मूविंग एवरेज भी है. सो जब तक 18,500 थोड़ा सा लीवे दिया, 520 इंटैक्ट है, सेल ऑन राइज मार्केट है. सो दिस विल बी सेल ऑन राइज until and unless you get a pullback beyond 18,520. Any questions on this? Simple hai? Simple strategy, no complications. We are only just trying to look at one part of it. Now I'm going to enter into the world of cycles. Okay, चले टाइम साइकिल पे क्या हो रहा है. बहुत टाइम से हमने 55 डेज टाइम साइकिल देखा नहीं. Let us just go on the time cycle and let us just try and see. Okay, so this is, I'm going to zoom in. Are you able to see this chart? This is the chart. 18,130 is extremely important level. Can you tell me why? Vishal already mentioned about 18,130 level. So, and guys, I'm telling you one more thing. Be ready to change your stand as soon as possible. Don't bother what everyone is saying, what everyone is doing. Just be ready. जैसे ही market का ये change हुआ, change your stand. Okay? Because as soon as 18,500, 600, 520 निकल जाएगा, change your stand. Don't bother about anyone else. अगर पैसा कमाना है market में, you have to ensure to change the stand as soon as possible. Okay. Now, why is 18,130 important? Previous swing hai, yes, but there is one very prominent thing because of which this level becomes extremely crucial for me. That thing is that 55 days ka time low, which is 18,130 and this level. So these two levels, the level of this low is 17,970, 17,970 and ये है 18,130. तो ये जो दो लेवल है, I'll just mention a note here, 17,970 and 18,130. If these two level breaks, this will break the low of time. Okay, I'll just make a note here. This is the low of time. So ये दो level अगर breach हुआ, तो we know what? We know. What do we know? अगर ये दो level breach हुआ, guys, are you there from the people who knows time cycle? We'll be doing it in Master of Waves in first week of Jan again. So all the mentees be ready for that. But why is this two level? If it is breach, what will that indicate? Crash again? Crash तो चालू है. In fact, you will not believe. कल जब मैंने लिखा Nifty crash by 250 points on the Twitter, there were few who just said laughed 250 points. बिकॉज उनके लिए 250 पॉइंट का मीनिंग नहीं है. मेरे लिए 250 पॉइंट 250 पॉइंट इज ह्यूज यार. मतलब कब देखा था आपने 250 पॉइंट्स का फॉल निफ्टी पे? आई डोंट नो व्हाई पीपल enjoy on Twitter just simply trolling anything and everything without understanding the basic math of it. So if you check 18,130 से 17,970 अगर ब्रेक होता है, it will breach the low of 55 days cycle, which means fantastic, Nilesh Pawar, which means for next 25 days, this will not be taken out. For next 25 days, this will not be, the high of Nifty at 18,900 will not be taken out. Is that a very important information if 18,130 breaches? So what is crucial right now, if this level is breached, you can't really buy this market. Option traders, you will have the best, you will have a honeymoon period, I would say. Okay, so why option traders will have a honeymoon period? When we say honeymoon period, it means the best period that you will have for trading. Will have a honeymoon period for trading. Option traders, when I say option buyers also, okay, basis of time cycle. In next week, basis of time cycle in next week में. So why do you think it will happen? There are multiple factors. Volatility will increase. Volatility increase होने के साथ में टाइम साइकिल का लो निकल जाएगा. उसके साथ में आएगा हमारा वेव पैटर्न, और मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि क्या वेव पैटर्न लग रहा है मुझे चार्ट पे बनते हुए. एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी क्रूशियल एंड वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. तो टाइम देखा हमने सिंपल कैंडलस्टिक देखा, प्राइस एक्शन देखा, रिजेक्शन देखा. इनफैक्ट आज के दिन में भी अगर आपने देखा होगा, इवन टुडे there is a huge rejection. This was the high, and there was a classic opening here, went down, later again an attempt here, again came down, which means यार हर लेवल पे कोई तो बैठा है बड़ा प्लेयर जो इधर सेल करते जा रहा है. Okay, and that is what is we can see very clearly a huge attempt on the upside and again an attempt going on the downside. People are you active on YouTube? I'm not able to see you on the chat. Did you subscribe to my channel and did you like? If you are liking this, do share it across, guys. I can see only a few likes have come in. मतलब आप लोग कर क्या रहे हो? आप लोग देख रहे हो हम क्या कर रहे हैं? We looked at the price action, we looked at the time, and now we will move forward to what? Wave theory and predict the market. Okay, I can see so many of you are active. Hanif, great to see you also here. Fantastic. So let me just open up now the concept of wave theory. Okay, this is for people who understand wave theory. नहीं भी समझा तो चलेगा, कोई fight नहीं है, but just try and understand. This is a very classic way. And if you want to be on the Zoom, you can simply join me here, guys. I'm sharing the link again. So I'm just going to look at, let me share the chart. Where is my screen gone? यहाँ पर, यहाँ से अभी हम चलेंगे. Let me go on my another window, which is much cleaner on this screen, and I'm going to share across. Let me remove this wave count. Many of you would like to know wave count. This is from the neo wave perspective. And just I want to inform across, I will be doing a 2 hours Elliott wave session on Sunday, which is exclusive free webinar. If you want, you can be a part of that. My colleague will share the link, which is going to be there. So I'm just going to share my screen. Are you able to see the screen here? Okay, so I'll go on the daily time frame again, and I'll explain it to you. What do I make out of? Let me just hide across this moving average for now. The overall perspective that I am having from the lows here is what I'm going to share across. So this is very interesting, guys. I've been doing some research on that. This entire move from the low here looks to have completed wave A. This was wave B. This looks that C is complete here. This is also exactly 76.4% FIBO of wave A. This pattern might be forming an extracting triangle. Might be. It's too soon to say. Okay, बहुत जल्दी है बोलना, because there is an alternate possibility also, which I'm keeping it open. This is a daily chart right now. And यहाँ पर अगर हम देखेंगे, तो we have a very, very clear understanding of this C going on, completing at this point. C is complete at this point. But I'll just share across now on a 1 hour chart. What is the wave count? This is for people who are understanding wave count. So just bear with me. अगर wave count नहीं आपको जानना है, तो it's okay. I'm just giving you a very quick update. So this was A. This is B. We completed C here. We completed D. This looked like E. This was an F. And look at the similarity. G is equal to A. F is more or less like B. E and C looks more or less similar. थोड़ा सा plus minus है. After that, the fall was X. And X is a very important support. Okay. X is a very important support, which is at 18,133. यहाँ से this rise was A. This fall was B. And it seems that this was a C and failed. This is a C failure flat pattern. Guys, do you know a C failure flat pattern क्या होता है? C failure flat. इसे कहेंगे हम C failure flat, truncated. इसका post pattern implication क्या है? A failed pattern has a strong reversal, and this wave characteristic, इसे कहते हैं wave personality. So what I am showing you is right now wave personality. अगर आप देखेंगे, this is classic wave personality that we are seeing. Wave characteristics या wave personality is suggesting that C is over, and once C is over, we are seeing a very sharp move reversal on the downside, and that is indicating that it's too soon, right? We need some confirmation. Of course, ये break होने देते हैं. ये ब्रेक नहीं हुआ, फिर से ऊपर चला गया, तो वी विल हैव टू री इवेल्युएट एंड शिफ्ट बी. वो देखेंगे बाद में. for now, this is important, and this is where we are right now, as of now. So if this 133 breaks, then yes, we are headed much lower, because this is also the area of time, 55 days time cycle. So ये पूरा जो ongoing C pattern है from the low, from this low, will be complete here, and we are going into a D leg, and the D leg should break that if it is an extracting. It's too soon. I don't want you to be going too bearish and just saying कि ऐसा होने वाला. I'm just telling you the possibility has opened up, जो अभी तक नहीं था. अभी तक जब तक ये मूव नहीं आया था, ये it's too soon to be taking that bearish stand. I don't want to fear, you should not run away. But I'm saying this is the possibility which has now opened up. Are you understanding? One step at a time. Monday को अगर Nifty 18,500 के ऊपर आ गया, things will change. 500, 550 के ऊपर आ गया, things will change, because then there is too much of a retracement that we are seeing on the upside. If 18,133 bridge, then we'll get open up the much higher bearish possibility. So can Nifty crash? Yes. Is next week important? Yes. Which levels are crucial? 18,130 and 17,970 is important. If that is taken out, we might be heading for a much lower levels eventually. That's how it's looking like as of now, but it's just 2 days of selling. I don't want you to sell now and wait for 16,800, 16,700. We will get there as and when. Take one step at a time. नहीं तो होगा क्या ना, रिवर्स हो गया, आप पैसा लॉस करोगे, आप ब्लेम मुझे करोगे कि मेरे कारण लॉस हो गया, and then you will run away from wave theory and you will say ये सब नहीं चलता. I don't want to take the blame for actions you are taking. I'm taking one step at a time. Questions, please. Is it interesting, guys? Whatever we did today, did you enjoy that? I thoroughly enjoyed talking about what's happening with markets, and C failure pattern है, post pattern implication समझ में आ रहा है, price action weekly पे change हुआ है, HNS pattern दिख रहा है, time cycle का level देखा, मतलब क्या मस्त है यार. This is something very fantastic, right? Satish is saying fantastic, right? Exactly, because देखिए ट्रेड करके पैसा बने ना बने, लेकिन मेथड्स देखो ना, अब सब क्या सिंक में है. सो वैसा है. बट रिमेंबर when to change your stand. Okay, I have seen people who can't change your stand. I can be bullish in the morning, I will turn bearish in the afternoon, I will turn bullish in the closing. So I will change my stand very quickly. So Monday ko if I come out and publish a bullish video, don't just catch my neck and say aap bearish the Friday ko. So that's how it's looking like. So it's too soon to say for other things. We'll see how it goes on Monday. We are oversold, so a pullback chahiye. Ye pullback will hold the key. The extent of pullback will decide if we are starting with a diametric down or a zigzag down or an impulse down. So the nature of the pullback is very, very important. What is the reason for the global market fall? There is no reason. The sentiments are changing, it's shifting. That's what wave theory measures. It measures a classic sentiment of the crowd. It measures that. That is how it has to be. Okay. I'm taking a very quick poll. I am going to be talking. Do you want to learn more about wave theory and about okay, so I'm just launching a poll here. So Master of Waves, which is going to be happening in Jan 7th and 8th of January. Here is the poll for you. Just ensure you are registering for the Master of Waves session. The early bird for Master of Waves is going to be ending by 25th of December, which is a Christmas day. So ensure you are a part of this. And if you want to be a part of BMW, you can do that. You will get recording of OTTA, जहां पर लोगों ने पैसा भी कमाया last week के 2 days के session के बाद. Plus you can be a part of live session on Master of Waves. So that's how it is going to be. So wave theory will be covering about Elliott wave, Neo wave, time cycle. Essentially, जो भी हमने आज किया वो सब होगा part in a much detailed fashion. Market Monday को pullback होगा क्या? Now that's a question I have no answer. Indicator oversold है, लेकिन closing बहुत weak है. So I don't really want to guess. Right now I'm riding the trend on the downside. पुल बैक आएगा तो ब्रिलियंट, विल हैव अपॉर्चुनिटी टू एंटर शॉर्ट्स. नहीं आएगा तो अगर एग्जिस्टिंग पोजीशन है, कीप राइडिंग दैट, यूज अ ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप एंड कीप राइडिंग इन दिस मार्केट. डोंट कैच अ बॉटम, डोंट कैच अ फॉलिंग नाइफ अनलेस 18550 के ऊपर क्लोज होता है. जब तक वो नहीं होता है, डू नॉट ट्राई टू कैच अ लो हियर. Gurunath is saying 2 days good profit done, sir. Thank you so much. Gurunath was a part of BMW, an option trading program last week. Is it? Okay, fantastic. Mukesh Jain is saying even at a time, all of them are just accurate and perfect, right from Gann and strong push and were great guidance. Thanks. So I think the tweet is also helping you people. Great, guys. So I'm ending the poll right now. It's great to see all of you are so much interested in this program. And also, before going, just a quick announcement. I am going to be speaking on Elliott Wave on Sunday. Are you free on Sunday? Are you people free on Sunday, 11 a.m.? We'll discuss about Elliott Waves and 2 hours. If you have your time, you can join me. So I'll ask my colleague to just share the link. वहां जाइए, रजिस्टर करिए. इट्स फ्री ऑन संडे एट 11 AM. फ्री है, एक्सक्लूसिवली आई एम इनवाइटिंग यू ऑल, बट बी देयर ऑन टाइम, क्योंकि ये जूम पे होगा. आपको इनवाइट लिंक मिलेगा, बिकॉज इफ यू डोंट देयर ऑन टाइम, later you will not be able to join in. We are having limited seats. We have stopped keeping unlimited seats because it's difficult to address questions. So we are keeping limited seat over there. Manisha, yeah, I know you are a part of mentorship group, and I absolutely am aware of that. Hanif is also available. So that is 2 hours on Elliott Wave and candlestick kaise dekhna hai, but Elliott Wave, not Neo Wave, which is different than this. Okay, so great, guys. Any questions here? Any more questions? I'll be able to answer them. How to trade in buying options? What precautions should we take? Akshay, last weekend तो हमने बात किया था 2 दिन में. So I'll not be able to answer that question right now. How to enter and everything. About long positions, depend. आपने कौन से time frame के लिए buy किया? It depends on that. So it's very important. Great, guys. So see you on Sunday at 11 AM. Be there on time and ensure you are following me on Twitter. People on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, share it across, like it across, so that I know Friday at 4 is also helping you. And by the way, every day at 7 PM we are publishing video. आज नहीं होगा क्योंकि आज तो ये live हो गया, but at 7 we will publish video. So ensure that you are checking my YouTube channel as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Ashish Kyal signing off, and be a part of Master of Waves session. If you register, you will get the immediate link for Elliott Waves and then live session later on also. And it's going to be an amazing coming week trading opportunity. I'll be tweeting and sharing on my Telegram. So just keep watching. Thank you, and see you soon again.